Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum. Guys, bës leen vidéo bi te séddoo ko ku ñëw rek na bës vidéo bi te séddoo ko ali ñim vidéo ta aliya bës aliya séddoo momo min nata aya keten aya tala na ya tara amari mu moleti ala yelo katama na ya tara amari mu human binleti mbe wole made ma fo duntu mbalangol mi yalan ko wol may yelo soto ali ñim video ta aliya bos aliya tala na tara atol mu hadama dingoleti alla yelo ka tama alla vens kono na tara al mu duntu mbala ngoleti aliya fo molye hey atol mbadi mandinko alisalamu alaikum himdillah nata ñi mandinka video le kebi abad ñu ko mi yalon ko momo min kata hada madingoti ila yelo katama ite sonnala ali batumbe nala nga sata mol ka buli min ke umila ka umi nen ka umi doyande because umi ka tonya min fo anu fen dimiwo mi yalon ko aka taramol la society to la community mol ka minke surtout ñing kewol la wi kedo ñing kewol ali ñing video boss aliya seddo momo mi yalon yelo bala amanke duntu mbana ngole bala ay ñing boss aya seddo ali ñing kewo jele guys ñing kewo anin kedo itol kesa ba nga wole je bari itambita kesa wala itol le kay umi buli ani wo musu dol minu yalan ko ika diam aba FGM nyinke wala nyin telefono ay nyi mutate umile be je diam la video aba FGM wo natalo ngamin lonkanu wo video aba FGM ay wole ke ka pile ka mol buli ka umi doyandi ka umi neng anala alfa umi mi yala afututale dini wo bawul hani na mo futu aka nyimi foto nyaale wadda got to do it futu yalo nte nyongo ni woldi yawte ba fula hi afututa sinya tanin fula afututa sinya 100 hani na tarante fututa sinya wuli kili wadda got to do with the tonya ante kan yimin fo na futu wo sinya wuli kili wadda got to do with na tonya kamin fo yin tonya is not tonya now anymore because fututa sinya wuli kili wo is now gonna make yin tonya fenya ali ñim video like aliasia please na keta hada madingoti na tara yelol babul atol surtout atol Africa kewol surtout atol Gambia kewol na tara yelol babul al manke nafiki hypocrite we get traumatized mol mi yalla mol yalla lipa yal sofa fo alla life tiñata al yeñu we get behavior copy from mol mi yalla mol yewol lipa fo ñing FGM te makede bari nga mullo minu yake mbama aka timmutole ke Gambia musul mi yara eka FGM ke mbama aka timmuto ke wol ka serious problem soto na tara nga ñim telephone kanyi mi use na WhatsApp man tara jinu mbem mbama kola tele mande ko ngomoy kataminte aba satala atole adim tebe wo kala wande su because lafta telephone dole ñini la nganna WhatsApp ke ñin telephone just pour video inshallah mbem mbama kola WhatsApp live in the video ay FGM ko fo atole naka musul ma ko minu ko wulu yalo alman kende ya adum alte kende ya la fo dunya e bang fereng amne te kende ya la atol ñi mol sifa atol ñi kewa anin ke do bije ati fane aka umi bulino menala ngala nata loke anin ñi oda kewo who bless you know hypocrite ñi chaga kewo mimbe jam ikafa ñaari sila min ka fuko mol nyanta FGM kera bari mol min kan neket TikTok ako wo is fine kan neket TikTok FGM ke hey dola society anyway guys like I said to you guys ñi mol le ka umi bubuli ani musu dol minu yalla ko wol ka diam aba FGM ye stop ñi kewo ani wo kedo kana min lonka ani silla ani modo kanyinu buli why ñinu beten ñinu sofatale from life ñinu traumatized tale mol ñinu lipa ye ñinu traumatized fo ñinu la juso be chronique tani wickedness wole mu ñinu la problem te guys nothing else because ñinu how the hell ñinu lafita musol ye kuntu natara ñinu itol lafita alala wala ñama itol lafita hadama dingole alala kuol lafi wala ñama ka noma why the hell ñi mol buka diamu ila ke ñongol min yala e ka muso futu every day ado ibuka al ayemi fo alayemi fe ibuka woke atol jelle atol jelu atol le ka muso futu al ka ala ko ale dondiko atol le ñanta sanna bungo ñi muso be dame anyante bul atol la pocket domoro atol al ka woleke alla fulongol bebu ka woke al ka je atol jamale ka kawandi atol jelu atol ñanta su everyday na wulita fo so manda fo wuraro al ye kawandi kewol ka musol futu kan not ala ko woke kata jeno la kana ka sangari ka fen yake ka muso lipa ka muso batandi ala mu ne fo fen yako surtout ke ma min ka fen ya atol la nafikita wi al mun yatina al buka fo alla kew ñew ñon kewol yeko wol yeke kebe doti ala ya fo ñame futuo ala ye wokum ko mayandi ñame everyday atol ka futuo tulum fo momo man la futu la atol ye kotake kam fandi ñing is the same with underage marriage wala yatina kam fata underage marriage ñing mol ka kele di ngol is not her fault they young ñing fana mol ka kele di ngol they young is not di ngol la fault they don't know what's happening it's the same you're abusing the child I get to help them alma long kamuso the andi on the bed you're wicked and lazy I love it. I can just jump like a hopeless chicken. Woman kelara moti. Wo pour we get hopeless keol chicken keol nying. Ala fanke moti. Ali ta ali akaram how ko kamuso se on di lara ngokono. Ha? Bari al we get al traumatized. Al yid hasidi ya jusosoto al buka la fi 1 minute tala kamuso nying sewondi wala atna al la fi dafa ngoni kuntu so you don't have nothing to sewondi so you just jump like a hopeless idiot. What the hell adu after nali woke alienata sukuto nyini alienata musudo nyini everywhere like a hopeless idiot. This is not marriage or Allah. Ali get to hell fo nyi naro ke kala muso kuntule nyi naro ali ala soto munto ñi narol bulu wolka ala kuntu xama ala kuntu xama subhanallah wolka muso la fen ko kuntu no I get to hell sign albenti la moy la ma funa who don't mind her she's married on that time look at who is talking I don't know wickedness wole atidante ani hey ngajira le bari ka kumbo this is not funny Allah wickedness why nte married at one time I married because nte bama ate fana married a young bari amang hanyi kafo ajube alkaminke oumie ni bama idea abi ole kala nte fango alkante kolle ka fo kon tenyente ni underage marriage bula la ka diam because ni nga diam mol ba fa Gambian ke wala fita dindi ngola itol pito file you know how many time Gambian ke wala ente kol ka fo kaka wo fo ni mune mo atol Gambian ke wol minu wi katta adum alu warata alla problem I get to hell why I don't care how to do it. What is this? Who told you that's how to live a life? What the hell? So weak and wicked. Keomi wicked and wicked. Among keoti. What are you at in Hey Allah Atul. I don't even know why Atul you guys are alive. Allah is so nice. Why are you still breathing? Wasting the air. Because at all you do is traumatize women and children. Hey, you cannot stand for the truth. You're so weak and cowardly. Get to hell at all minube take at all be. Sign dunia molye nole soto. Molye life long. Molte son na nafiki kuola. Sutu alla dingol minukana. Ala fanke moti right now. Kawale fa atolete. Batanga na nyike don lonka. Ninkeo fana video ke ka oumi buli Ninkeo ala nyen jaketo aya dumunto tubabu du sai nga video doje mi yalo arab muso ya lonka ka foko ha atol muslimon minu be tubabu du alka christmas trike alwanke muslimti ayatara ke do mi yalo ko ngamira arabolem aka atem very famous footballer leti ay christmas tree nyinke anala muso na ala dingo nyin arab muso do e reaction ke ka foko nyinke o ka o ke every year like atemanke muslimti nyin arab do e wo video diwat aya faye ko fo ite malon ko muslim ite manyana tarala wo kafir lan na kara molti diamu aba ala ay diamu hani ala meko bo aya faye wo is haram anata ko miru haram to be kalandi one by one ala bula ka fo ko nyin haram ta jog dorong yemo buli wala just because nyin haram ta ye ala use it's not like I promote ntoli yem fam bula yem fan tinya no every day mol kante kamfa because nka diamu mina pour ntoli dignity soto yem fanke human binti ntola dini ngoli wo lan mbuka ala bula je nothing to do with ala or not you have dignity ala or not you know your worth you know how to protect yourself as a human being nka wo promote every day yen kana nonsense ta you know wala nonsense friend wala nonsense behavior ye stay away from it. That is good, that is true. Bari nyinka ala use ka hada madingo patandi is not Muslim. Kanyen kuntu wo it doesn't make you a good Muslim. Ite ni muso futu mi nyen kuntu foka pare ite yeta jeno la ite keonyi yeta muso nyi neglect ita ala ya fa nyami ko ite le nyanta ka dundal ka hoddo ka fa nyani mane ko ala dondi kolbe ite la nyanta sanna ala bungo e anyanta bola ite la pocket ala domoro anyanta bola ite la pocket ni man woke bari muso nyi kuntuta how the hell you are still a good Muslim man ala tol you ko ni man ko do to ka wo beke e manyanda muso futula e nyanta ka sum foye wo ko do so to warante e fa sumola al karante diamundi please adu ni diamuta inteni na nyongol alba fulan tol kulubaliyata atolle kan tol fa kam fala alla ni nafiki wi ket nafiko ni muli atina mol ka sauten I get to hell more they don't care who the hell you are because human being now we have knowledge we just want to breathe without suffering and traumatized when we are young until our brain is rotten. Why atol you're so wicked? Do you think atol ke olmi yala mol kan samba ngan singo Afrique atol yamira al nyanta tala ngan singo and then mol ya lipa straight away kal lipa kal batandi because of culture me kulula after mol ye kuntu ibe admita yamira wo nyanta kala atol ye no na dinke o fele adi mol ya samba ngan singo jam nga samba ngan singo jam kabere abe wani ya doctorol yake finish moma lipa moma traumatay. Who told you at all what you went through in Africa? That is to give you respect. That is to give you life lesson. That is to teach you. Aliyamira nimulia teach you something. Albekela temba. What type of teaching you something is this? What do you learn about ke kuntu pare ke lipa? Molmanya ne lipa lanu. That is traumatizing. Ke kuntu keo, that's good. Keo min kuntu ta beautiful. Momanya ne lipa la. Ke lipa after ye kuntu just because mbe teach la life. Alpha respect. Jumale alpha respect jam. Alpha jube. After you've been through that. I told Jamamang alpha respect. You still marry a woman and trouble them. You still have in-laws that you don't respect. You still insult Bandendiro every day. So, how you respect alpha? What even is respect alpha? You respect alpha, but you're not going to respect yourself because you're too traumatized to respect yourself. You fake respect alpha, and then you ta genola, you ta musudo nyini, you ke santo, yele musuke ba trouble, you ta muso nyini, ya batandi ya traumatized, adum na dia muta nye, ya fase. You ta muso nyini, ya traumatized, ye dini ngol traumatized, ye neglect, ye kodo beta, ya ke fengo fe ilafta minna, ye wol ignore. Ni go dia muta nye, ye fase. Yeta wol prison, yeta wol konye, wol te breed la bunkono, wol te kairo soto la bunkono. You will regret muniat na itemu ila perez leti, muniat na itemu ila kiamati, will regret wala. They're just faking as hell. They cannot tell you the truth, lot of them. Because they know if they tell the truth like Ami Job, they will be dead. That's why they're faking as hell. They're not gonna tell you this, but this is how they're feeling. I'm telling you how they're feeling. Lot of you guys, Allah Musul, they regret the hell why they marry you. I swear to Allah. hani ni ya ask ana ani amafu ayafu ami jobe fen yala ate fangole be fen yala 9 out of 10 alla musul billahi wallahi tallahi because atol ka wol prison wolte breed la atol buka real love and attention di woli hani ni wol dia muta anything important al ye wol dia mo neglect al ya throw under the bin ya fo muso ntele be dia mo le job ntele na ko wol be tala job muso tajala al ye wol land from Quran no sallallahu alaihi wasallam ye wole teach no aya teach ye fanjindi ye keke betoti ye tonya fo ye planning ila musol ye neex dere ka fi ñaari comme you know easy going hani lara ngo kan ye muso sewonde kana jeno ke kana musol futumi yala itete wol look after nola so atol la dajiko where the hell is a muslim dajiko fa lafta musol kuntula ala fo janne albe fa la jang hurry the hell aliya sata atolla dajiko since when is a muslim dajiko fan la fita muso kuntula because you're so called serious muslim ali safi hurry up janni men na tiñi minna hurry the hell aliya safi exactly alta safi no not earring from kajolo I don't care about this earring yalon tene society drone kante diminyun ko na society la hypocrisy when it comes to human right when it comes to protecting the children and women ñin drone ne kante soto apart from that I don't give a f this is what we have to fight ntol be atol kewol minu ma lonko al kanyinke ako atol fangole life de tinya al man kende ya nal ye muso soto mi yalan ko mol ya traumatize kabri ay yonta doyata mol ya lipa ya kuntu ya traumatize ya lipa ya underage marriage ya sexual abuse ya ko be ke fo ni muso stress ta how the hell ni muso be kala good muso like kind love me I love you my husband it's not easy for muso ni have stress and no she doesn't have stress at the same time who does that it's not gonna work you only have one brain and it's already effed up lot of Allah musul ka fake as hell nika kano itandi atoli it's not real ajube e kadini ngol lipa nyame e kadini ngol ne nyame that's how you know that they're stressed as hell ñi fake kano Allah musu jama ka itandi atoli because amala fi ayeta banta kata mo be ñokote because atol jama Allah ñi fake ala ko alka dunya be le ñokode alena janaba salila alena fetek like a hopeless malaika nak subhanallah hey Allah nangam ki nangam hey atol la ilaha illallah muntu male albakela human binti molye kayro soto molye generation bete ma develop kala ndi nyimbanko kan generation mi yala ate traumatized la abe tonya lonna abe mol protect la muntu male albal fan kale moti aleni generation sifa funtindi basal len ma video bi te seddo ko rek dana ñew waxalo atol ka umi doyandi ñame ka umi neng ñame it reminds me of how more kante doyandi kante neng abana on the age marriage I don't atol because alman kende asutu ñu oda kew alifa bos leen video bi ta seddo ko rek ma ngi ñew waxala ñing oda kew mi ala face kamuta ko hopeless effing traumatized effing hopeless idiot ñing kew ñi okay ako umi ñi fenko kadiya atele wala yatina umi be steering ala mari hani sign naka ñoko de keteng at is nice anala kema so mune yatina umi bala futu to hani sign ba pare ako mole FGM bula na tara FGM mambete ya woto umi te ñoko de enjoy la ajube ñi nendir sifa ako umi la ba mani ala grand modaning everybody they did it and they never talk so umi is the rude idiot umi is the one that can talk can just ala disrespect because ala le ya fo so ni umi ya fo ko mole nyimbula umi man la fi ala la since when do this did Nyinkewa himself since when he care much about Allah Nyinkewa ni anyini kana mo amantara muslim land Nyinkewa he look like he's somewhere in abroad like a hopeless idiot like Amijo you know nying kafir land guys atol yalla ne nying land is kafir land al yewolo ne bang fo al kanyina okay nyin kafir lano mi yalon ton nyanda ka wuli jam ka wake up in nyin lan ndol nyanda trala Gambia mi yalon ko is 90% muslim or 90% half 3/4 fake muslim I don't know you know or Arabia Saudi some muslim land nga taranto lafta ala la nyama fo mo nyanta musol kuntula because of ala. Ali remember this mo nyanta musol kuntula because of ala. Good. Even though it's sunnah. Even though ala ko is sunnah, niyake is fine, nimake is fine. Ala ko niyake is fine, nimake is fine. Niyake is fine, nimake is fine. Okay. And don't ala ya for atolye ko. Al kanata wandi land mi yalo is not Muslim. Abe atol influence la, ala dingol be influence la, just haramu kul kasiyaje teninte, you know. Alikana sabati je. Oh, purposely. Only if you don't have no choice. Like people take you slavery or there was a war and you escape and go there. After that, and you don't have nowhere to go. You can only go there. There's no any other place. Okay? Not when you leave all of this country, you fly, you risk your life to go there, and then you're like, my country is a war. No. Al yan lonne al kaminke. And we get taledoro. This is the problem. It's not like Mol don't have no respect. I told you we get the fake respect. Nobody want you fake respect. Ali video bus aliya sedo. Bus len video with a sedo. So guys, like I said, I'm gonna try and breathe so I can explain this. Okay? So nying mol ka ala use ka hada ma dingol batandi sutu dingol ni muso. Okay? I don't. It told Fangomang care about Allah, guys. I swear to Allah, they don't care about Allah. It told Jamaica Jino kere. Ya kere sinya jino. Hani side iba kela. Momi yalo it told mo futu. Ikataka wol sex. Ale mune foye. Ka fen yake. Ka just kafiri kuoke. Ka sabati, you know, kafiri land. Ka onyin kuoke. How is that good Muslim me yalo ko monyenta mol kuntula hanini ala ko nima ke is fine. Guys, ala ko nima ke is fine. Ala ko nima ke is fine. It a tala hell because imake. Hey, you Jimmy guys, please. I'm crying like this now. Ali yin jube tron told we ketta and told traumatized nyami. Ala ko nimake is fine. So muni atinete ko mulia came by force. It'll we ketta ala mon we ket like you. Quran mon we ket like you. I don't think so. I'm hoping not. Because ya lonne that is not ila skin. It ila skin more coming kuntu central. It's different from the woman, the actual thing. Exactly. Alkani musolo do ko doyandi. She's just a nurse. She's not a doctor. I told you you're a nurse. You know how hard it is to be a nurse. Nurse is not for everybody. You think nurse is nothing? Do you know how hard it is to be a nurse? You go and be a nurse. Why are you belittling her job and her career because of this? Akalopitano lefita. Akalopitano lefita. Among fengo fen lomfa. Among ke doctoroti. Hey, atole we ketta. Ndeysaan. Atole we ketta. Atole you hate women. I told you guys this. I told you guys you hate women. And when I talk, you think I'm doing comedy or I'm traumatized or I'm stressed. Billahi, wallahi, tallahi. I told 99.9% of you guys you hate women. Alka women use for sex and tabiro and dingo. Finish. Not for love and protect her. Never. I told Jama Allah musolte diamula. Allah musolte breed. You look at them like a doma, piece of shit. Nothing they say that you will do. Nothing they say that you will even listen. You don't even want to hear their voice talking. Their voice illiterate you. What's the English word? Illiterate. Hey. Can't say the English word. Like annoys you. More than my voice. You know some of you that are wicked right now, my voice is killing you, right? Your own wife voice annoys you more than Amijo's voice. I swear to Allah. Look at yourself if I'm lying. The woman that you're supposed to love and protect. Is that not what Allah told you? To clothe her, feed her, house her, love her, and protect her. And you don't want to hear her voice talk. And you know why you don't want to hear her voice? because he's complaining about your bad behavior that you're doing for years and you never change. So instead of you to finally change and feel ashamed of yourself, you're just gonna discard her voice. What's the English word? I don't want to hear your voice. You're gonna remind me of how idiotic I am, and I'm not gonna change. So shut up, Dial. How at all? Hey, Ndesan, this is sad. Why do you think at all, instead of you focus on healing yourself and rewiring your effing clueless mindset, instead of you to do that, you're going to focus on fighting women and children to continue taking your nonsense. Nobody is going to continue taking your nonsense. People want to breathe. It's easy for you to rewire your mind and tell yourself the truth than you choking people to take your nonsense. I swear to Allah. Nobody's going to continue taking your nonsense. People want to breathe. Lot of women that are faking the hell that they're okay and they're not because of this, your behavior, your lack of love and respect and protection for women, especially children as well. Lot of women that fake that they're happy, they're dying. Ikata morolia, ka bad friends, sort of ka gossip every time on the phone, ka feel sorry for themselves and complain of their bad husband every day. Kata effing gente, kulio, kanyo konkur, kata effing dondikol donto. Because of effing kulio, so will you say one day, sir? Because ibuka breed bunkono, ibuka noki bunkono. Hey, at all. How the hell you gonna have a good government and then you're busy doing political video? Hey, I don't borrow this nyinke or this. Hey, funyi ye funti Gambia. Hey, alman kende yale. Hani ni dunia be funtita hani style albe batala because atola you sondo mole man kende ya. You don't know how to raise a normal human being. How you don't know that? Your problem why all of Africa cannot have a good government is because you don't even know how to bring a normal human being up. Every child you have to traumatize them. Doesn't matter they're a man or woman. You have to beat them to death. You have to traumatize them to death. Circumcise the woman. I don't care you circumcise the man because it's just the skin, you know. Circumcise them to death. Beat them to death. Traumatize them to death. And then when they grow up, you continue to traumatize them to death, especially the women. Because now after they've been circumcised and they've been beaten to death, now they marry you. You're still going to do worse than circumcise to them. Because you're not going to listen to them. You're not going to care about their feelings. You're not going to care about their opinions. You're not going to do the right thing so they don't get angry like a normal married person, what they should do. Like to not go and have sex outside. To not ignore your wife. To not, do the stupid thing that you do that annoy her. You will not stop doing them. You will do them. After she's been through that growing up, she will continue suffering to death. And because she have that much pain, she cannot give you the love you deserve. Because you don't even deserve the love that time, Because that's why she's angry, because you're wronging her. You're doing the wrong thing that annoy her, which means you don't deserve love right now, okay? Until you behave the hell, which you will never do, okay? So, because she's not happy, the children will not be happy. She's going to shout on the children, hit them, shout. So she's teaching the children also how to traumatize other people when they grow up. She shout on them, beat them, shout on them, beat them, because she's so sad and they're sad, okay? Beat them unnecessarily, forcing them to be a perfect person, forgetting their children because she have too much stress from the man who's supposed to protect her, okay? And she cannot take her stress out anyway, okay? Because she's not even allowed to talk to the man, especially when she's talking about the reason why she's stressed. Oh, that's what the man hates most, okay? So now the only place she can bring her stress out is the children because they're innocent. This is why a lot of our women beat their children to have death. It's because of you guys, all you wicked men out there. Hey! What is wrong with you guys? Why are you so hypocrite and wicked? And you always want to use Allah to traumatize people. And you don't care about Allah. You're every day doing stuff that Allah tell you not to do. Who can do everything that Allah said? Hey, I told you are annoying. La ilaha illallah. And I told Alka always fengol choose Allah la kuo. Fengol mi aka mole life be destroy. Alka will choose. Pour mole yake. Just look at it, guys. Okay? You love second wife. When you're choosing from Allah, you love to marry second wife, even if you cannot afford it. 99.9% of you guys marry second wife and you cannot afford it. You know that. Because Allah told you when you marry the woman, you have to house her, clothe her, feed her. How many of you can afford that? Exactly. Allah tell you if you don't have that, you have to stay fasting. Keep fasting until you have that money. So you will go and marry somebody, you're not doing that, and then you marry somebody else on top of that. Hey, I told you have got, you have enough. But you know why you have nerve? Because a lot of our women, they're not well. So instead of them to come together and fight you guys, this is your nonsense. They're going to fight someone like me and other people who are talking. They're like, oh, just Ami Job again, she's talking. Hey, this woman, she's traumatized. She talk a lot. Hey, that's why she married so many times. Hey, my God, she's insulting men again. Hey, my God. And then after they finish, they go and call their friend. Hey, I'm tired. My husband. Hey, I'm suffering in this marriage. He's seen somebody again. He's marrying somebody again. Since he married his second wife, I never have peace. He never looked after me. He never even looked after me anyway, even before he married her. And I can't believe he married her and give her all this money and stuff. And he never do nothing for me and the children. Hey, I'm tired of this man. This man never show me love. Even when he come from work, the moment I open my mouth, he will tell me, I'm tired. I don't want to hear it. This man always he never even have sex with me. He cannot even sex me correctly. I'm tired of this man. Hey, God. And then when they see Ami Job talking, they're like, hey, that's Ami Job insulting men again. Hey, crazy Ami Job talking, insulting men. Hey, Ami Job. You know, guys, this society is like, sometimes you feel like just putting everyone down, okay, including myself, and strangle all of us, apart from children. Strangle all the adults. And let the Chinese people adopt the children, I don't care. Why us we continue to have children? Why? Hence, we're not going to be ready for the truth of life. We hate the truth. Especially the effing wicked men. It doesn't favor them at all. And when the woman is angry, starting like this, the woman is depressed and mad. Oh my God, why is she talking? Hey, look at her, she talk a lot. Hey, gay. As if they themselves, they've not done nothing. They're just so nice. The woman is just crazy for no reason. Hey, God, gaslighting to the core. We get to the core. Do you think why you guys are like this? Because people beat you guys, suffer you when you are young. That's why we are saying to stop suffering children. Why your brain is so clueless? We just don't want you to sexual abuse children. Doesn't matter boy or girls. We don't want you to cut the girls because you're using Allah. And you yourself, you're sleeping with someone that you're not married to, Allah tell you not to. You're gossiping, lying, earning money that you shouldn't earn money. You're even living abroad when Allah tell you not to live here. It's not a Muslim land. You're doing so many things that Allah tell you not to do. And then Allah said to cut the woman. If you don't do it, you're still, it's fine. You can do it. It's sunnah. You can do it if you want. You don't have to do it if you want. I'm not going to put you to hell because you don't do it. You're fine. It's your choice. I'm dreaming. And then these people, they're insulting this woman saying that, oh, sis is fighting Islam. She's saying that if people want to worship Allah, they should go and pray. But they should not cut people. Why are you praying? We're going to cut you. Hey! You guys are wicked. Oumie told you guys that if you love Allah that much, that you have to cut us. Even though Allah tell you that it's a choice, you don't have to cut us. See, He's not going to be angry with you. Then, go and pray 24 hours. Fast 24 hours like a hopeless Muslim person. You know that's what she's saying. You're not mad. Well, I know you're mad, but you know, you're not mad. I don't think so. So then you turn her talk. You're like, no. She's saying that we should go and pray if we are Muslim. Them, they're not Muslim. So they cannot be caught. Us that are Muslim, let us go and pray and leave them alone. You just turn her word and insult her in that video. You're very wicked and rude. All of you guys that are like this. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what land you are. I don't care how much so-called knowledge you have. You don't have no knowledge. You have no knowledge. Knowledge is not about going to university or reading effing books. Knowledge is about you telling the truth. Looking at the situation. Judging it fairly. Look at the hopeless Silla guy that was here promoting effing, FGM. Look at how he promotes people to come to TikTok and naked. He said that's fine. People should not judge people like that. That's fine. That's fine. What did Allah say about that? What did Allah say about women coming naked in public? Exactly. He said that's fine. People should not judge that. And then he said that people should cut people because of Allah says so. Even though it's sunnah. Allah says you can do it if you want. If you don't want, you don't have to do it. I'll be fine with it. He said people have to do it by force. Because if they don't do it, they're denying Allah. If they say that people should stop it, that means they don't love Allah. But women should come to TikTok and be naked, that's fine. Because, people nobody have to judge nobody. What type of hypocrite, hopeless idiot TikTok is that? What type of hopeless Muslim man is that? Silla and Atol Nyongon like Silla. So guys, this get in my nerves so much, this type of behavior in my community. I got told so many times from my community men that I should stop talking about my underage marriage because people will think the Gambian men are pedophile. You only care about people thinking Gambian men are pedophile than the children being left alone. When I talk about underage marriage, I don't just talk about it for myself. I talk about people that abuse children that they're not married to. I talk about just any form of abuse children. I even talk about serious child beating. I talk about men like you who love to suffer women and children. I talk about everything that, that is going to damage the children because I know the consequence of damaging the children. But because your brain is rotten, you cannot see the consequence, or you're so afraid of being a man that you rather take the consequences than being a man and man up and be. Hey, you rather take the effing consequences than you behaving and have sympathy. Let me charge my phone, guys. What type of man is this? You guys are annoying, man. I'm gonna bring this woman again and I'm gonna charge my phone. Bullying her. This woman that is fighting FGF. Bullying her to death. Welcome to my wall. Welcome to my wall, Oumie. This is what they do to me all these years. Bullying me left, right, and center because I got married young and I told them that this is not good and that you guys are still doing this. If you don't marry the children, you're sexual abusing them. A lot of you are still doing this because the people are afraid to talk, especially women. When the women talk, you bully them to death. Then you're sending a message to the rest of the women that don't you dare talk. This is what you're going to get. And because a lot of us don't have confidence, we will not talk. That's why nobody's talking. We don't have enough people talking, even about underage marriage or sexual abuse or FGM. It's not enough people talking at all. Thank you so much. Again, Jeff, just boss leen ta seddo ko rek. Su ngeen bëggee ma waxal ngeen waxal ma. You know, guys, Nying is beyond. You want people to not think that Gambian men are pedophile or there's some Gambian men who are pedophile. So that's why you don't want me to talk about my underage marriage. Let me clear that before I forget. But you have ego and you're not used to the women condemning the wrong and you have ego so much that you're concerned about that. That you forget that all over the world, there's pedophile all over the world. It's just in some hopeless countries, you can marry your victim because those people are not well and their society and they're not allowing women who know this is wrong to talk. Especially the ones who've been through it. So that's why it's still happening. And the women don't have courage to just talk no matter what. Okay? But all over the world, abroad, UK here, America, China, everywhere, people go to prison every day because they're sleeping with children. But in those countries, they can marry the children. How wonderful for the pedophile people. And they're lucky. And they're lucky they come from such a hopeless land. Hey! Effing hell, man. I've never seen this. You know, in this country, in this, this place, our society, they will traumatize the woman. And when they traumatize the woman, now they will abandon her. They will be like, sister, she's traumatized. I need somebody nice and fresh who's not traumatized. And then they'll traumatize that person too. Most of them. When they get you nice and fresh, they traumatize you. And then they're like, oh, she's traumatized now, she's stressed now. So I marry her and I'm not being good. I'm cheating, neglecting her, just not being a good, caring husband to her. And now she's angry, she's traumatized. Let me leave her and go and get another fresh one. How many women do you guys have to ruin their life? Oh, you wicked people all over the world, especially the ones in my community. I know there's good men. I'm not saying all of you are wicked. I would not want to marry you if I was thinking like that. Okay? I know there's still some good men in my society and salute those men. I don't know where they get that behavior from. They order it from the sky. I don't know. Okay? I salute them. I'm talking about the hopeless ones and they're going to get to hell because no one cares about them. I don't care who they are. I don't care what they have and what type of knowledge and what age they have. Why will I care when they don't care about me, women and children? You hate women and children. Any truth that the woman tell you, even if she's crueling, a lot of you will say now that I'm rude, like I'm shouting and I'm just telling you the truth, like, you're angry, right? I'm like your angry African mother now, right? Look at how Oumie talk to you so nice and gentle, almost like she's massaging your feet when she's talking. You know how Oumie talk. And look at how you treat her. Look at how you're insulting her now and her family. Just because she tell you to stop cutting women, and she's been through it. She's a nurse. She knows the consequences. She can tell you some fact that you can go and recite yourself if you want, and you're still insulting her. So don't tell me that Amy Jobe is shouting, she's rude. You're wicked. It's not I'm rude there. It's you are wicked. Even if I was crawling like her, you still insult me. Do you see why I'm shouting at my community, guys? Look at people who crawl and talk nice and gently and almost begging them when they're talking. Look at how they treat them. Exactly. They don't give a F as long as you tell the truth, you'll be dead. Doesn't matter if you are crawling when you are talking. Okay? If you guys want me to talk Wolof, let me know. So you can okay? Oumie mi yala ato diamu di nice and gentle. Naka diamu is like she's begging you. Ala jube alka Oumie neng nyamin just because I to nyafo. Ko ali ni musol bula ke kuntu. Ntefangu I go through, I know the consequences. I don't think I'm a nurse, I know the consequences. Oumie will tell you the fact that it is a recite yajeko, this is the truth. Look at how you're treating Oumie. Exactly. For I told me about Amy Jobe is shouting, she's rude. Look at how you're treating Oumie. Is Oumie rude? Did Oumie not have manners? Oumie, when she's talking, you even think she's not from my community. It's not many people like Oumie that do video. Oumie has so much manner in her video. Look at how you're insulting her left, right, and center. Insulting her family. Exactly. I told Jamaica, insult. Hey, honey, inside a live video. Just because I have foleko. Almanya nantul kuntula. I do new kunto. Even there, aliyata from the Quran. The Quran says it's sunnah. Honey, nimake is fine. I'll call Musake by force. And then after you say that, you now jump and you're having sex with people that you're not married to. After you say that, you now jump, you can have sex with futu. You now jump, you call ke ala ya foko kana minke, you now will bake after you say that. Even though Allah say that, nying nsake no sabula no. It could back by force. Molko okay, you now jump. Ala you min foko kanake, you now will bake. You now jump, you now muso soto. Ala ya foko ila muso look after. Ila muso ala dondiko ala everything yanta kela ke bete ma kela muso ma koy ka feel sorry for her car love ke fan jindi comme sallallahu alayhi wasallam beñal ali wo be fayje al yalla muso stress al yalla muso traumatized al nene tal fan jindi la al yake hadama dingo never the muso have to always take the pain and cry. She have two choices, either to bury her feeling like she's just an effing piece of shit, she cannot breathe, or she divorce. But you will never listen to her one bit and feel sorry for her one bit. Like Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said. How many of you do that? Very small amount. And I told Minikake, I told Jamaica okay, si fal neng, ka ko man ke keoti. Ika muso list lamo, ika muso ka feel sorry for muso man ke keoti. Even though that's what Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam tell you to do. So since when you are a Muslim, do you not know that this woman and muso, they're human? You know, people have knowledge, people are human, hello. Do you guys think people are not human when you're playing your little games? You know, it's annoying. You behave like people are not human. You know, why are you treating us like we're not human? You think we don't know your game? It's obvious your game. Look at your own game. Come on, guys. I'm talking to myself or what? I didn't video like Aliashia. I'm serious. Ntola community beteng because nibe fendia mulamiyanko is the truth. People will run to hell. But nibe banen dirola warante sex diamu nyoko de diamu wotu mole molbe nala like a hopeless idiot. I'm gonna finish this talk, you know, in Mandinka, and I'm gonna close it with Wolof. I'll just talk a little bit in Wolof and close it, inshallah. Guys, ntol community nyin ntol la musul ntol we are tired at all the game. I swear to Allah. Mol minu ka diamu wol they are tired. Mol minu mang hanyi ka diamu wol they are tired. Wol yatina iko atol samba morol ya. Wol yatina ika dini wol lipa. Wol yatina ika hasidi ya nyoye. Hani niye sina soto ita ala fila. Niye in-law soto. Bari, you know, in-law ita ala fila. Ila broda la musol ita ala finola. Ila government bete ya nola. Ila freno fan te la fila. Because people are traumatized. Do you understand that? Because you are suffering people and they're not allowed to talk. That's why people are like this. Human beings are not made for being like that. But you force them to be like that. Do you understand that? So even people are not talking like Ami Jobe, they're tired. So stop looking at me when I'm talking and be like, Ami Jobe is this, Ami Jobe is that. Get to hell. Just look at the truth I'm telling you. Not doesn't matter how I talk about it. Like I said, Oumie, when she's talking, she's crawling on your knee and look at how you're doing her just because she's telling you the truth. Exactly. So even if I was like Oumie, you would still bully me for telling the truth. So guys, it's not easy for somebody that, you traumatize when they're young to grow up and be kind, loving, and polite. Anybody that do that, salute to them. It's not easy. So stop traumatizing children. Doesn't matter boy or girls. Doesn't matter you cut them, the girls, or you beat them seriously, or you sexually abuse them. Don't do any of that. The boys too, don't do any of that. You can, because the boys, when you cut them, it's fine. It's just the top, the skin. But don't beat them to death. Don't sexually abuse them. Don't traumatize these children. Leave them alone. Because when you traumatize the children, they're going to grow up with their pain alone and you will not help them. After you traumatize them, you will bully them and laugh at them and discard them and call them bitter and miserable. So why are you traumatizing them then? When you cannot help them when you traumatize them. Stop! It's not easy to help someone who is traumatized. It takes a kind soul to do that. Especially to love them and marry them and stay with them. Or even be friends with them. I'm telling you this. It's not easy. Only them can help themselves. And it's hard for them to help themselves. Because in this community, they're not even going to allow you to help yourself. Because after they traumatize you, they're going to continue traumatizing you to death. Until you're dead, they will never stop. So how are you going to ever, have a chance to breathe to help yourself? Because after they traumatize, why do you think some of our women are going naked everywhere and going crazy and just like they're nobody? It's because you traumatize them to death. And what do? You insult them. You will not marry them here. You hate them here. You're like, oh, they chago, they this, they that. So why are you traumatizing them then? When you know that when you traumatize them, you're just going to discard them and abandon them and bully them and laugh at them. Leave this one. Why? Why are you traumatizing them? Leave them alone. Their karma will hunt you to death. This is not a joke. Leave women and children alone. Stop beating them to have death. Stop sexually abusing them and underage marrying them and cutting the women. Stop! You too wicked and hopeless. And lot of you, so because Suto Ali just jump like a hopeless chicken on this woman. You know, guys, a lot of these men that are bullying people who talk about FGM like this woman and the rest, they are the wicked men who don't want to make a woman happy in bed. They're too lazy and too wicked and miserable to do that. So they want the woman to have nothing to play with, so they can just jump on her like a chicken. How hopeless are these idiots? Like some hopeless bunch of chicken. Get to hell, you shouldn't marry anyone. Marriage is not for wicked, traumatized, wicked soul that cannot make a woman happy. All you do is cheating and lying and just not listening to her, not considering her feeling, not feeling sorry for her, not protecting her, not even sexing her correctly. You're like, if I don't cut her, she's gonna like sex so much, And if she likes sex so much, I cannot give her what she wants because I'm too weak and wicked. And I don't like making people happy because I'm wicked. So I'll not be able to do that. So I just want her to cut it so I don't have to deal with that. I will just jump on her. Subhanallah, Allah. Why are you still watching this? That's what I want to ask now, Allah. Why are you still watching us human beings here alive? Guys, I want to talk a little bit in Wolof. My community is very annoying. This woman is one of the people that talk about sexual abuse, but mainly she talk about it's one of the person that talk about not traumatizing the child, but mainly she talk about not cutting the child. Just like I do, I talk about sexual abuse. I talk about not cutting too because it's also abuse. And I talk about serious beating. Serious beating the children. A lot of them hate me for this. A lot of our community people hate me for the fact that I talk about to stop beating the children too much, to stop sexual abusing the children, and to learn how to appreciate yourself and stuff like this, okay? They said I'm vocal and the way I talk is not nice. Guys, this woman, when she's talking, she's like she's crawling on people's knee. Ask people if who know her, if I'm lying. This woman, when she's talking, it's like she's singing. It's like a bird singing. Assalamu alaikum, badio. Bin natale pour mourir diamu about ten. She talk with well-mannered. You be like, where is this woman from? Not my country, Gambia. Not many women like her. That's the reality. Well, the way she bring herself in the media. I don't know her personally, but you know. And they insulting her entire generation for talking about FGM. And she's married with children, guys. If you see how they disrespecting her, men. I'll post one of the men that is always disrespecting her. This one that his picture was here. Where is he? Hey guys, this community is annoying. My community, Gambia, Senegal, just Africa in general. Can you guys see this man here? Okay, this man here, he was looking at the phone that he was holding. And the phone is that woman picture there, that woman video that I just showed you. Talking about, you know, to stop cutting women. That's the phone he was holding in his video, in this TikTok video that he did. He was holding the phone, insulting the phone, insulting the woman, insulting her parents, herself, left, right, and center. Because he was saying, your parents did it and they not talk. You are in your marriage, which means you enjoy. You say that when you do it, sometimes you don't enjoy. You are lying because you are in your marriage. Why are you not divorced if you don't enjoy? Why are you not divorced? You should divorce then if you don't enjoy. You must enjoy it. You enjoy until you are sleeping. I know when your husband is stinging you, you're closing your eyes sleeping. You idiot. Just insulting this woman like a mad idiot, this guy. Look at this guy, guys. Look at this guy like a hungry dog right now. He was insulting this woman left, right, and center. Him and the other guy, you know. Thank you so much, guys. Another guy also who was quoting everything, all of this. You know, and they always coming. It's not just him and that guy. It's three of them that I see that are... It's more than that. Insulting. How dare are these people? They're too wicked and weak. They cannot be a man. They don't know how to make a woman happy. Instead of them to go and learn. Everyone knows that now. The videos are everywhere. Even the chickens, they know how to do that, right? But they don't want to learn that because they're too wicked. Why they wicked? Because the same thing we are fighting is what happened to them. We are fighting for people to not traumatize children. They've been traumatized when they're young. People beat them the hell. Traumatize them the hell. If they've not been through that, then they learn it from the effing traumatized people, guys. Come on. Look at their behavior. So, if they've not been beaten to death when they're young, then they learn it from the effing traumatized people. That's why they learn their behavior. So the effing traumatizing things still have to stop. I don't care they've been through it or not. Some of them will be like, nobody beat me when I was young. But why you behave like a effing traumatized person then? Why your mind so wicked then? Where do you get it from? You order it from China? Ha, this is my earring. Why you like this then? Because they want the woman to be caught. They say that it's Allah who said it. They talk like a hopeless Muslim man. And they're not even Muslim. Because they don't even dress like Muslim. Them, the men. A lot of them like women. They have sex with people they're not married to. They're not even good to their wives, guys. Okay? After all that Allah tell them about that. Now, Allah said that. You don't, even if you don't cut the woman, it's fine. It's sunnah. If you don't do it, it's fine. You want you do it, you want you don't do it. But if you're going to do it, just do it slowly. That's how they explain it when they're saying that. Allah said. But they say that people have to do it by force. Because Allah said, since when they love Allah so much like that? Guys, since when does these people love Allah so much? Every day they wake up, they do what Allah tell them not to do. Who can do everything that Allah tell you? Why you have to cut a little guy just because of Allah? And you don't care about Allah. You're doing everything that Allah tell you not to do. Come on, guys. And then they say that us that saying we should stop that. We're not Muslim. We're not good Muslim. Yeah, we are fighting the deen. Anything that Allah said that people should do. If you say people should not do it, you're not good Muslim at all. Hey, these people are hypocrite to the core. I see. And these people will know that the women and just the society in general, even the good men, they're ready for the truth. There's few good men in this society. Salute them. They're ready for the truth. Because even those good men, a lot of them are afraid to talk. When they see you talk, they know you're telling the truth, but they're afraid to show you support. Because the other men will bully them for showing you support. This is how effed up our community is, guys. Gambia and Senegal. Guys, but this particular one is Gambia. I think they do more FGM than Senegal. Gambia have more FGM than Senegal because of the Mandinka and other tribes that do it for women. And then you have other women who are so traumatized and hate themselves and their children that they want anything bad happen to them to continue because they're not well. So when they see someone like me or Oumie or other people talking, they're insulting them too, guys. They're like, me, I've done this. It's not painful. It's not even bad when I have sex. I like sex. I give birth, no problem. I don't have no problem with it. So talk for yourself. Or you're like, oh, I think this should continue. I think you guys shouldn't condemn this just because you have problem with it. Doesn't mean that you have to condemn it, guys. Because me, I don't have problem with it. So, and I know people who did it and they don't have problem with it. So I think this should continue. Women talk like this, guys. Women! Because they want to make this so-called good man happy. And this so-called good man, a wicked man, you cannot make her happy, okay? No matter what you do or say, he's still gonna cheat, treat you bad. Because he's wicked in his soul. You cannot worship him like a effing... Hey! He's still gonna do bad. Why don't you love yourself and stand up for the truth? But no. They come and bully. And when these effing men do videos about FGM to continue going and insulting Oumie and stuff like this, they comment there. Thank you, God bless you, brother. I don't know why these women are like this. Talking about this. This is from our grandmothers. It's our tradition. And it's from Allah. Allah said it's sunnah. By the way, guys, I keep reminding you, sunnah is something that if you do it, you're fine. You don't do it, you're fine, guys. Guys, sunnah is something that you can do it if you want. You don't have to do it. You're not going to go to hell because you've not done it. Guys, that's what sunnah is. Okay, guys? That is what sunnah is. And now they're still going to do it and cut the women. Cut the little girls. And they're still doing it. Because they're wicked. Not because they believe in Allah. They're wicked. These people. I'm telling you this. They're very wicked. And they're always going to use Allah to practice their wickedness. This is how these people marry young people, guys, okay? They marry young people like what they did to me and the other people, you know, and then they're like, oh, in the Quran, it said that when the woman sees her puberty, her period and puberty, she's matured. It's Allah who says so. And then these people will jump and have sex with people that they're not married to. Lie, cheat, make money that they shouldn't make certain money. It's not easy to be a Muslim. Make money in the way that is not halal. Come to Europe, in this land that they don't believe in Allah, and we shouldn't even be here. Do so many evil stuff that Allah hates. And then they run again here, they jump here again, they're like, hey, you're allowed to marry young people and cut people. Allah. And then they jump here again and do everything that Allah tells them not to do. What type of people are these? They must get to hell. People are tired. Telling you this. They keep traumatizing people, and when they traumatize you, they're like, oh, you talk a lot, you're traumatized. You are this, you are that. Who traumatized you? Them. Who is going to discard you now and bully you? Them. So why the hell they traumatizing people? They don't have a kind heart to look after you when they traumatize you. They're going to hate your God. So why are they traumatizing people? Because they traumatize themselves too anyway, which is why they cannot have a kind heart, you know. Why they like this? And they say me I'm rude and the way I talk. This woman, she talk to people like she's crawling and begging them. She talks so nice and slow and nice and manner. And they still bullying her. They bullying her to death, guys. I'm so angry the way they're bullying her. It reminds me of how they bully me for my underage marriage. They tell me, don't talk about this, you're not alone. Even me, my mom was married young, or my sister was married young. So why are you here talking? This is how my community is. Don't talk about this. People will think that Gambian men like children. They never stand for the truth. Every effing country have men that like children. Everywhere. Have sick men. And sick women even who like children. So why are you even thinking about that? What is wrong with you? You know? Just what is wrong with you? Why are you even thinking about that? Instead of just looking at the truth and protect the children. Why are you even thinking about that? Why? Just think about it. Why? And a lot of these men are so traumatized because when they're young, even when they take them, you know, when they cut them, the men, after they cut them, guys, they will beat them. Hey! After they cut them, they take them in the bush somewhere, hide them somewhere, the women and, you know, people are not supposed to go. Bunch of children. Children that are under 5 or 5, 6, 7, like 5 to 10, something like that. They beat them every morning, you know, make them do stuff, you know. And they're like, yeah, I'm giving you discipline, training you. so you know how to handle life. Respect adults. Hey! Effing community. And when they grow up, they will still not know how to handle life or respect adults or whatever the hell. A lot of them hate their in-laws, have no respect. And just if they respect the adults, why they have to respect only the adults, not their wives, not children and women, just the adults. What type of adults are this? Why do they want people to just respect them alone? That's what you have to think about. Hey God, I'm laughing but I'm crying. Guys, my community is so annoying. When you know the problem, that you just like you wish you unknow it. And then as I'm talking now, a lot of them are gonna be there commenting, mad, talk a lot, have no respect. Yeah. Even though I'm not insulting them, like a lot of them do in the video. A lot of them will come to video, they'll be like, your mother's this, your father's this. I'm gonna do this to your mother's this. Why do you think all those people coming insulting? Because you traumatize them to death. Exactly. You know it, right? Why the hell you traumatizing people that you cannot cure? That's what I want to know. You don't know how to be there for traumatized person. You never know it. Too wicked to know it or want to know it. So why are you doing it? That's just what I want to know. Why are you doing it? You just love seeing people suffer. You enjoy that. Why you enjoy that? Why? And then guys, some of them say that if they don't cut the women are gonna be smelling and just licking. The thing will be licking and smelling because it's not cut. What type of effing hopeless talk is that? I am not cut. I am not licking and smelling. I never know somebody that is licking and smelling because they're not cut. Where do they know these people from? Anyone can lick and smell if they have effing, infection. Not just because you're not cut, you're randomly licking and smelling. And these are men saying this, by the way, and some hopeless women. Why I call them hopeless is that they're cut. So they don't even know the full one that is not cut. They've never experienced it. But they're talking as if they have both. They have now twin vagina and one is cut, one is not cut. So they know how this one is like. How they know that the one that is cut is not cut, is going to lick and smell. When women say this, I'm shocked. Because they don't even have it. They don't even know what it's like. Anyone tell you that they lick and smell is because they have effing infection? Well, I'm talking for myself. I never lick and smell because I'm not cut. All my family and friends I know, people that I'm close to, if they lick and smell, they will tell me, we talk about stuff. They don't lick and smell just because they're not cut. And they will say this in the video. And they will say that one of them, the other one is still like the worst one. He'll be like, oh, it's Allah like clean person. Muslim religion is clean. So if the woman is not cut, she's not clean. The woman has to be cut so she can be clean. So she can pray nicely. When she shower, everything will be clean. Who tell them that thing is so dirty? Hey, these people hate that thing, yeah. But why they hate that thing? Because they don't know how to make that, to use that thing, and make a woman happy and play with it and send her to heaven. They hate women. I'm crying. I'm not laughing there. They hate women. Why they don't want that thing? Why is that thing bothering them so much? Why they just want that thing out there like go? This is sad. Hey, and most of them are men talking about this thing to be gone. And some other women who also have their one taken away, they're like, no, this thing is dirty and just gonna lick and smell and itchy. And guys, they talk stupid talk. Yeah, I'm laughing and I'm crying when I hear them. They're like, it's gonna lick, smell, itch. Just ugly, very ugly. I think thingy that is there is so ugly. If it's vagina that is not cut, very ugly when it's not cut. Me, I like my clean cut one. How the hell that is clean? That is gonna look like a effing disabled something. Subhanallah. I'm sorry, but how is that beautiful? You're like, that's beautiful and nice and clean when it's cut. Those are the women that are making this practice to go, by the way, to continue, Because us the women can end this right now if we want. But we're not well enough to do that. Because when someone is talking me, I'm a joke, or somebody and they're bullying them instead of coming to join them like a human being. So they will be insulting people that are not cut. For example, me and other people. I'm talking about women. I'm not talking about wicked, hopeless men that talking. I know they're already not well. But the women who know that this is not right, who know that they wish they experience normal food one, the way God make it, they will open their mouth. They're not brave enough, like, the woman that make me, she didn't make me, I've not talked to her by the way, but I just want to do it because of how people are bullying her. I don't like it. It's not fair. We also stand up for this. She's saving children and women, and people are insulting her, and she's married and have her children. Even if you're single, me, they always say that me, I'm single, this is why I'm stressed, and I was married young, that's why I'm stressed. And I always tell, and I've been married so many times, so I'm not good. So whenever I say something that is the truth, they try to just downgrade my words and devalue it by going on my story that I told them, look at what I suffer in the community, and you're still suffering children, stop. So instead of them to learn from me, they use it to bully me like a effing coward that they are here. So whenever I'm talking something true, they're like, she's rude, she's married young, she's this, she's that. And it's not just about this. It's just the society is programmed to devalue women and children. And until the society knows that that's why we are poor, miserable, bitter, cannot have a good home, until the society knows that, we will never get anywhere. And the men especially that have to know that, have to agree with it. A lot of them are weak, they are coward. They think that if they agree with it, the women will have human rights and they will be like the Western women. So they cannot control them anymore and strangle them. They cannot do that anymore. This is the only reason why, guys. This is the only reason why they don't want this. It's just they think that we are going to be like, know our rights so much, so they cannot strangle us anymore. Put us in one place. Step on us. We are crying every day, faking that we are happy. Why do you love us crying and faking that we are happy? Why? If you're not wicked. You don't like it when I call you wicked. So why you like that? Do you think if you were a woman, if you were a born woman, which is not your choice, by the way, no woman in this community that is suffering, what is happy that, they're born woman in this community. This community, black people community, especially African black people, I swear to God, a lot of women wish they're not women. Because men in this community are the one that are the top suffering women. And even though they're gonna suffer from the consequence, but they're not human enough to see that they're suffering from the consequence or to agree and change. Why do you think you're gonna have a good government? Why do you think you're gonna have anything good? Why do you think you're gonna even have a good, honest, kind, loving friend, wife, husband? It's so rare. Why? Why do you think even you're gonna have a good, kind, loving in-law? So rare. Why? Why is everything fake as hell? Why people selling their soul for money and opportunity? Why? Exactly. You know why? Because you traumatize them to death when they're young and no one is allowed to talk. And after you traumatize them to death, they grow up, you continue to traumatize them and no one is allowed to talk, especially the women and children. Okay? People will traumatize you to death. You grow up traumatizing your children to death and they're also traumatizing you still, especially a woman, and you're traumatizing the children still. Okay? That is the women in my community that are the main source of why the community is like this. They've been traumatized when they're young, they grow up traumatizing their children, and then the husband continue to traumatize them, and they're still defending this community, guys, and their behavior, guys. Okay? So they fight people like me and Oumie and other people that are trying to end this traumatized. They will bully us, even though they're suffering from it, guys. And they continue the practice. They continue to cut their children, even here abroad. They continue to beat their children to death. They continue to do exactly what they did to them, why they cannot have genuine peace inside. They continue to do that. And they fake as hell. Some of them, they so pick me women, yeah? They worship the man to death, even if the man is bad. Why the hell will you worship a bad man and stay in that marriage and suffer? Who the hell is that bad man? Why is a man that you love so much, or just someone you love and give your life, have the right to traumatize you because they know you're not well? If they know you're well, they will respect you and love you because they know you will go. But they know you're not well. So you stay there and then they blackmail you and say that marriage is for Allah. So you have to stay here and suffer and take all the nonsense so you can go to heaven. Marriage is for Allah. But guys, after they say that, yeah, then they will go and sleep with people that they're not married to. Cheat, lie, marry second wife when they don't have the money. Because Allah said that when you don't have the money, you're not supposed to marry somebody else. Because you have to clothe, feed, house this woman that you have now. You have to do all of that for her. If you don't have that, you're not allowed to marry somebody else. And if you marry somebody else, you have to do that for her too. But guess what? A lot of them are doing 50-50 with their women, especially in abroad here. So you can leave that part that Allah said because you cannot afford it. Oh, so even though that is not sunnah, that one is something that Allah said you have to do this. If you don't have this, don't get married. That's not sunnah there. So you can dodge that one and take the 50-50. The woman to go and work and bring money, you pay the bills together. The woman look after herself, buy her clothes, you're not doing it. Huh? But the one that is sunnah, to cut the woman, you say is sunnah. Sunnah is something that you can do it, and if you want, you don't have to do it. That one has to be done by force. Guys, are you hearing me? Please, react so I know you're listening to me. I am so there's one honest person watching me. How painful is this society? How painful it is to come from this society, especially as a woman. Looking at this. Looking at this unfair behavior that people are doing, especially men. And women supporting them on this. Guys, we need to learn how to agree with the truth, even though it's going to be very hard. These people will have no choice but to agree with the truth. Until then, we cannot have peace, especially us the women. We continue playing like a hopeless idiot. Continue citing these men that don't give a F about us, the wicked ones. Salute to all the good ones in my community. The good man in my community, salute. It's very hard to be a good man in my community. Because even the other men that are bad, they'll bully you for being good. They'll call you weak, afraid of your wife, worship women, not man enough. They call their wicked behavior man. When you control the woman is not allowed to talk. You can never do whatever she said. Even if you are doing something wrong, you will never change because she's a woman. She cannot change you. You cannot be a good husband, loyal, kind, loving husband. Allah tell you don't sex somebody that you're not married to. Allah, the same Allah that why you want us to be caught, says don't touch a woman that you're not married to and you're always having girlfriends, leaving your wife. The same Allah that you want us to be caught because of Allah told you don't marry somebody when you don't have the money to clothe, feed, and house her. You still marry us when you don't do that, and then you have the gut to even marry somebody else when you still cannot do that. You don't care about Allah, you're a hypocrite. If you guys care about Allah, you will focus on your men, on you guys. You will not focus on effing cutting women like a hopeless idiot, wicked idiot. You focus on you and the men like you, telling them, do you guys know that Allah said that if we don't have money, we shouldn't marry this woman? Do you guys know that Allah said that we shouldn't have sex with our marriage? Do you guys know that Allah said this? Allah said that. Focus on the man to know Allah very well. Because when the man know Allah very well, then he can bring Allah to that house with his wife and children. You know that. Because Muslim man is on the head. Especially the good ones. Because a bad man cannot lead anyone. Who is going to allow that? So why the hell focusing on that when you are looking your mouth here like a hungry dog? You're bullying, Umi's mouth, saying Umi's mouth is ugly. How the hell your mouth is beautiful than Umi's mouth? Look at you. This man was even bullying Umi's mouth, guys, just because Umi was talking about, what's it called? Not underage marriage. He was bullying this woman, saying that she have an ugly mouth and that this woman is ugly. How is this woman ugly? Look at that man that was here, how he looks so hopeless. And his mouth looked like a hungry dog. And the video... And in that video, I'm laughing, but I'm crying. This is serious. In that video, he was like insulting Umi. Umi, look at you talking. Hey, you're a kafiro. You don't believe in Allah at all. You hate Allah. Oh, you want to destroy the religion. Oh my God. And your mother and your grandmother, they all did this and they not talk. All your sisters and family members do this and they're not talking. You the evil one, bad one talking. You're copying the Western mind. You're even getting money from this, I am sure. How the hell Umi get money from this, just standing there talking about this? You're going to give her money? I don't think so. You're too wicked and too poor to do that. Who is going to give her the money? Who? And even if she was having millions from it, what that got to do with the fact that what she's telling is the truth? They always say, oh, because of this, because of that. Even though they know that what you're telling is the truth, they always look for excuse to destroy your words. And too wicked and hopeless this community is, guys. It gets on my nerve the way this community protect the wrong thing and fight for it. And the women, a lot of them are so weak as F. They can never stand up for the truth. They rather die. And then they're hiding, looking for marabu, for the husband to be a good man. They go to the marabu, help me, my husband never good. He's always cheating and not good. Give me some juju so he can behave. Your mouth is your juju and your strength. Use it the hell and tell the truth and stand up for yourself. But no. When you see a woman that is doing that, you're bullying her. Oh, she talk a lot, she's traumatized, she was married young, hey, she's married this many times, she's crazy, hey. Like an effing idiot. What that got to do with the truth I'm talking about? That's just what I always ask you guys. I was married young, I've been married so many times from a young age, blah, blah, blah. What that got to do with the truth that I'm telling you? So this thing I'm telling you now is not true because of what happened to me? No, it's still the truth, right? Exactly. So why are you focusing on this? Because you are a coward. Get out and tell the truth, me or not. Sexual abuse, what's it called? FGM or not. Just tell the truth to my community, to your community. If you want anything good for yourself and your children. This talk. It's nice, but it's like this, and I'm not used to this. Stop defending the wrong. This man, they don't care about you. Wicked man don't care about you. Doesn't matter how much you protect him. He's wicked and traumatized. He doesn't know how to be kind. Yet, you try to be nice to the wicked person, you know. Who tell you wicked person they care that you're nice? They're just using you that you're nice. They know that if you're nice, you know, they can get away from it and they'll have what they want from you. That's why they like faking, giving you fake love so you can continue your stupid behavior. They don't care about you at all. Watch how they betray you all the time. So stop being nice to effing wicked people, man or not, especially wicked men. Where's this other man? And he was like, all of this. I'm going to go, guys. I can talk about this all day if I have to go because I come from a night shift and I need to sleep. Do you know this man? He makes so many videos bullying Oumie, that woman that I just hung here, you know, that picture that was hanging here. This man and other men, Silla and the other man that I just, you know, put his picture and other men bullying this woman for her to talk about, to stop cutting. That's all they're bullying her. She's a nurse, she's married, her children, nice, polite woman. She doesn't talk like this. She's very polite, guys. When she's talking, she's like, she's crawling on your knee. What's the word? Crawling on the floor for you. That's how she talks. So quiet and nice and polite. They're bullying her to death because they say stop cutting. That's all. Nothing else. They take her word and twist it and say that she's telling them go and pray. Like she's not Muslim. And she knows she's telling them, if you really love Allah that much that you say we must be cut, even though Allah said that. You say that Allah said, we don't have to be cut if we want or we don't want. Sorry, only we cut if we want. If we don't want, we don't have to. And he's fine with that. That's how they say, these African people, my Gambia people that cut women, they said, Allah said, that if you want, you do it. If you want, you don't do it. It's sunnah. Listen to this. And that they're forcing us to do it by force. Because they love Allah so much. But they don't care about Allah. They don't do what Allah tell them with their wives. They're not even kind like Allah tell them. They're not even satisfy their wife in bed like Allah tell them. They're not even looking after their wife like Allah tell them. They're supposed to house, feed, and clothe this wife, guys. Guys, come on, tell the truth, please. Stop this hypocrisy. They have to clothe, house, and feed this wife. That's what Allah tell them. But they're going 50-50 with this woman. A lot of them. Or zero. The government look after their woman. And the woman look after herself. And they go and marry somebody else in Africa. And give them their money. Or if they give you the money. If they house you, clothe you, and feed you. They will definitely not close you like the way you want. They'll give you small. It's hard to close someone here. It's hard to be a good Muslim here. They know that here. They're just hypocrite and wicked. So they will say you're not allowed to buy this. That's expensive. You're not allowed to buy that. Every time they're telling you don't buy this, don't buy that. Even though Allah tell them to buy it for you, whatever you want. You know, the same Allah that they're using to cut people. And then some of them will say that, oh, this is Europe. It's expensive. We cannot do that. You have to go and work. So we can bring all the money here. So I can have some money to go and buy a nice house in Africa and have another wife there. So I can be going holiday to see my young wife coming to see my young wife. That's what they're telling you. Because by the time they tell you that and you start working and they're working, you know what they're going to do? They're going to buy a nice house in Africa and marry a young person, even though they know that the person don't love them for the most 99.9% of the time. They're too old and ugly and so evil, and the person knows that, but they're just taking them because they also don't love themselves, don't know how to protect themselves, so they're taking them for opportunity, you know. Nice house and little effing £100 they send them every month. So they take this woman These young girls, beautiful young girls, marry them, put them in a nice house. And these men, they saw all of that. This effing men that saying that people should cut people because of Allah. And they want me to respect them. Don't you know that these people, they're angry that I'm talking like this, guys. They say me I'm rude, that I'm bad. They say me I'm bad like this, guys. Them, they're good. Them, what they're doing is good. Me, I'm bad for talking to them like this. They're lucky I'm not insulting their mother like the rude people do. So, guys, they will go and marry, a young person with the money that they're supposed to use it to clothe you, house you, feed you. That's what Allah tell them. Hey, these people make me angry. They go and marry a young person with the money. You working here with your children, tiring, suffering. You have to buy stuff for you and your children. They give you tiny effing money every month. They're like, this is UK, it's hard, this is Europe. But it's not hard for them to marry a young person and to build a nice house for a young person and to send them money. It's not hard for that. And it's the same Allah that they're saying that we have to be caught because of Allah. Even though Allah said it's sunnah, you can stop if you don't want, you don't have to do it. They say we have to do it by force because we love Allah. Whatever He said, we do. Hey! Guys, please help me. Hey! We love Allah. Whatever He said, we do. We don't care that we cut you is not good. You're lying. It's good. Let's do it. Allah says so. So it's not like they love Allah. They hate the woman thingy. Why they hate the woman thingy? That's what I want this type of wicked man to tell me why they hate the woman thingy. What the woman thingy did to you. That woman thingy. Why you hate it? You want to take it away. Why can't these people take off their own? Because their own, they just take off the top, the skin. They're not taking the whole thing, Why can't they start taking the whole thing themselves? Hence, they want the woman to also, Because the woman says they're not taking the skin. She doesn't have any skin to take off. You know that. They're taking the actual thing. They're not taking the skin. That actual thing they're taking is like yours in a way. Because when the woman feel good, that thing will be so hard and standing like this. You know that you effing wicked. It's like yours, a small one of it. When the woman, don't make me laugh. When the woman feel honey, the thing is so hard. So it's not a skin. It's a small one of your one. You wicked. I'm crying, but I'm laughing like this. It's not funny. You know it. When the woman feels, hot, the thing is hard, it's not a effing skin. They're just taking the skin. The woman you want, they have to take off the thing. And they take it off like with a razor blade in Africa, Some of them, if you know medicine, nothing. The child feeling the pain, physical pain, blood everywhere. The child seeing that, traumatized to death. After they do that early morning, every day they wake up, they put the child in a hot boiling water. The water is so hot that when you dip your hand, you're like, they tell the child to sit down there in a big pan. The pain, the thing, the fresh cut thing will be sitting there for like half an hour or 1 hour, I don't know, with some effing herbs. They're like, oh, this is gonna cure you. This is gonna cure the pain. Stay here. Hey, these people are wicked and hopeless. And no one is allowed to talk. When you talk, they're like, you're rude. Now they're going to say me I'm rude because I'm shouting like this and I'm using some word. Like I said, oumie that they're bullying that make me do this video. I do this video because the bullying they're doing oumie. Oumie, when she's talking to them, she's crawling and begging them. Oumie talks so quiet and well-mannered, yeah? You'll be like, is this oumie from Gambia? There's no many Gambian people on TikTok that talk like oumie. I'm telling you this. Her manners. And they're insulting her entire generation for talking. So why are they saying me I'm rude? Even if I was oumie, they would still bully me. This is my top. I don't like a top that show my books. I'm not used to it. And this effing ranchang man. Lot of them like women, by the way, and they're not talking about that. And what does Allah say about, your endless love for women? And even when you are married, you want women, you stay sexing them, watching them. Someone like Silla, watching naked woman on TikTok, making video to promote naked women on TikTok. Marry or not? What the Allah said about that? So behave the hell, all of you. We know who you are. Even the women that pretending that they don't know who you are, they know who you are. They're just afraid to tell you. Because they think if they tell you, you will not marry them or you just judge them like you're judging me. They don't care about protecting themselves and the young generation. They care about you loving them. They're people pleasers. They're traumatized. People pleasing is a effing traumatized thingy. That you're afraid to tell the truth because people will be angry, So you just have to, That is somebody that is traumatized that is like that. You traumatize the woman, you beat her, traumatize her, abandon her, discard her, betray her. That's why she's like that. When she was young, you did that to her too. She had to learn to undo that. Learn to love and believe in herself. Learn to stand up for the truth no matter what. Still, she will have a good husband who is not like you. The community has some good husband. It's not many, but they have men that have sympathy and love and care. And still she's going to have that type of man. Because that man will know that whatever this woman is telling is the truth. It's not just she's rude. Maybe she's hurt by the community because of the way they are. But you people that whatever somebody said, you're like, they're rude, even though they're not insulting your mother. By the way, you guys insult Oumie and her mother. If you guys think that I'm talking to you rude, you insult Oumie, her mother, her grandparents, everybody in your videos. You know that, right? Exactly. So why are you thinking that I'm bad now? Am I insulting your mother and your grandparents and stuff like you did to Oumie? No. Am I telling you that when you're having sex with your wife, you're enjoying it? No. But I told you, you hate having sex. You don't know how to make a woman happy. You want to be like a hopeless chicken. That's why you want the woman to not have anything that you have to play with. You want the woman to be like zero. So you can just jump. I do told you that, and you deserve more than that. All of you men that want this to continue. You are like that, not just you. All of you. I don't care what age you are and who you are. Even Imam Fatih himself, look at his children. Look at Imam Fatih's children if they dress and behave like Muslim. And Imam Fatih said that he wants women to be cut. Instead of him effing the hell, tell his children to dress like a effing Muslim then, if they are Muslim. Hence, he loves Allah so much. Why can't he tell his children to dress like Muslim, or he will disown them if he loves Allah so much? But he wants women to be cut by force. He said that when women are not cut, they're going to be stinky, they're going to be licky, they're going to be itchy. For some of you that say that I'm disrespecting her now, do you know that she said that if women are not cut, they're going to be itchy, licking, dripping, itchy, and stinky. These three. She said that that's why people have to cut women. Plus, it's sunnah. And again, I'm reminding you again, sunnah is something that you can do and you don't have to do it if you want. Allah will be fine with it. That is what sunnah is, guys. Okay? So, this Imam Fatih that you're thinking now I'm disrespecting her. He says this, and then you watch his children in the social media. They're dressing like a effing kafiro. When you see his children in social media, you would doubt that they're his children. I swear to Allah. You would doubt that this man that is using Allah to force women to be cut. He has children who dress and behave like this. You will not even guess that those children are Muslim. Those beautiful daughters of him. You will not even guess they are Muslim the way they're selling their body, modeling themselves half naked or totally naked in the social media. Go and look at them on Instagram and social media. Exactly. So you guys are not good Muslims at all. Cut the crap. When you're talking about Allah, tell the truth. Stop using Allah to traumatize women and children. Try to cage women using Allah. No. We know the truth. You cannot continue doing that anymore. Tell the truth. Look at the deen. Look at the community. Look at the problem. Look at the point. The main point that you have to look at. Look at the bad marriages. Tell the truth to the men that a lot of them are like that. A lot of the men are the reason why the marriage is bad. Any man that deny that or any woman, you know well. You know that. A lot of our men from our community, us, they're the reason why the marriage are not good. They're not doing what Allah tell them at all, and you know it. So, focus on that. Focus on behaving the hell and stop focusing on cutting women and arguing and bullying women for talking about it like a hopeless idiot. If you're a chicken man who cannot have sex, you just jump on a woman like a chicken. You shouldn't marry somebody because you're so wicked and you don't know how to please someone. People that don't know how to please people, they shouldn't marry. Marriage is for you to know how to please the person. If you don't know it, you go and learn it. You can watch it effing video. I know it's haram too, yeah. Good Muslim. And a lot of them, by the way, they watch that day and night. Go and watch it. Even if it's haram, it's just 1 minute haram or what, know what to do. Hence you behave like you don't know how to make a woman happy. That's why you want her to be cut. Go and learn how to do it. Learn it the hell and leave the woman alone, or you shouldn't marry them. They cannot be cut just so you can marry them. Even if you marry them, you're still not going to be good, even if they're cut. How many of you have a cut wife and you're good to her? Exactly. Even if she cut her head, you will not be good because you're too wicked. So, focus on men that cannot be good to women. Please, if you are honest, that is our problem. Not cutting women, that's not our problem. That's not going to make us good Muslim at all. Even if I was cut, I would be worse. This is not going to make us good women. Okay? Go and focus on men who marry people and they will never be good. That is our problem, not cutting. Tell the truth. Okay? You and men like you, all of you, brother, please. And stop your ego. Look at yourself and what you're doing to the society. And stop your ego. Whenever somebody tells the truth, you're like, they're rude, they're attacking me, they're this. You're attacking the community with your dishonesty and your so-called fake practice of Allah. If you love Allah so much, this is not how to practice it. Mufti Meng. This Mufti Meng guy that talk about Allah, he talk about circumcision and say it's not good. People should not do it. The Arab people that where Allah is from, they don't cut their women. They don't even marry two wives. A lot of them don't. A lot of them don't marry two wives. Why a lot of you want to marry two wives? Again, it's not about Allah. You're like, Allah is Allah who says so. And then you jump and have sex with the whole world that Allah tell you not to touch. This is painful, man. A lot of these men will be having sex left, right, and center with their wife friends. People they walk with. Anywhere they see in the supermarket or any program, they take your number. I love you. Hey, I want to marry you. Or I just love you. Hey. They go and sex you. Look at porn video. Do haram stuff. And then they jump and say, Allah says you marry second wife. And we are good. We listen to him. So we are going to do this. Hey! You don't care about Allah. You hate Allah. You're using him to satisfy yourself. I'm going to go now, okay? I'm not going to talk in Wolof anymore. I'm just going to close this topic, okay? Because I have enough. Okay? You don't love Allah. You hate Allah. You're using Allah to satisfy yourself. All of you men that are like this. And that's the truth. You use Allah to satisfy yourself. And our children, they know that. Our children, they have education. Our children, they have human rights. Our children, they believe in themselves. They're not like a lot of them women who don't believe in themselves and they just want to worship you like a hopeless pygmy woman. No matter what they're like, yeah, no, don't say that. Our children are not going to be like that. Our children have education and they're going to have job. Like my daughter, she's only 15, but she wants to be a dentist. How many of you guys are dentists? Exactly. She wants to be a dentist, fixing your effing teeth. So, they're not going to take this nonsense, blackmail, Allah this, and then jumping, doing whatever you like you're not the person that was talking about Allah here. So, you guys don't even have Muslim behavior. You don't have Muslim manners. You don't have Muslim character. You guys love women jumping, marrying. Allah told you you have to be able to house them, clothe them, feed them. If not, don't even marry one. You marry one and you're not doing that. And then you jump, marry another one. Some of you that do that for the one you marry, you punish her for that. Like, it's not even Allah who said it. Just now because you're doing that, she can't breathe. Whatever she says, she should shut up. Because you're doing, I give you everything, in this house. And you're talking to me like that. In this house, I gave you everything. Look at all your mates, they don't have that. And you're talking to me like that. I'm the man of this house. Whatever I say, go. Is it not Allah who tell you to do that? Is it not Allah who tell you to be nice and calm and caring to your wife? Is it not Allah who tell you even in the bed you have to be good to your wife? Okay, so you're not listening to Allah, you see? So you don't love Allah, you see? You're just using Allah, okay? To satisfy yourself because you're a coward. You don't know how to be a man on your own, Allah or not, okay? That doesn't mean that you're not going to be a Muslim. I watch a video here. One Asian guy, you know what he said? People asked him, are you going to marry two wives? He said he's not going to marry two wives because when he marries one wife, he's going to love that wife so much. And that wife will love him so much that he will not want to hurt that wife. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this one Arab-looking guy who know Quran more than you. He does videos about Quran and Allah. That's why people ask him that. Exactly. You don't care about that. A lot of you people will love you to death. You go and marry some stupid person, annoy the other person, depress them to death. The love is ruined. You go and marry some stupid young girl who don't even love you. Just because you have nice body, you're like, ooh, I'm going to marry this one. Yeah, Allah says so. Ooh, look at her body. Ew, look at that bum. Look at those breasts. I'm going to marry her. It's Allah who says so. And you go and marry her and you know she doesn't love you. You know you're not marrying her for Allah. You're marrying her for her body. You know that. Yes. And you know you're going to do that and your wife will be angry. And you tell her, shut up, you're a woman. This is not my fault. It's Allah who says so, not me. So, you're just going to shut up and take it. I don't care your feelings. And then you do that. And then after that, you still annoy her. You have the gut to not even look after her. You look after the other one more, annoy her more. Especially when you don't look after her for years. Now you double annoy her. You look after the new one. The children watching. What type of Muslim men are you guys? You're not Muslim at all. You're hypocrite. You're using Allah. And when you guys die, Allah will punish you guys so much that you will regret this. You're using Allah. I told you guys this years ago that you guys are blackmailing Allah. And you say that women like me or who don't dress like a Muslim woman and stuff, they're not good. You guys are blackmailing Allah. I swear to God. And all the women that are awake, they're awake because they can see your blackmail. You know your blackmail though. You don't just see it, you know it. But you don't want to agree to it because you know that if you agree to it, that means you have to change. Okay? What happened when you agree to the truth? You have to change. But because you don't want to change now, you're not going to agree. You're going to keep running. Especially when I talk me. You're like, oh, I'm a job again. I'm a job again. You guys, stop the hell. People are tired. Behave. Your entire generation, we have children. This is embarrassing, the children watching you guys do this. Promoting abuse in the name of Allah. And they know you don't care about Allah. No one can do everything that Allah said. Especially when Allah tell you if you don't do it, you're fine. You say, no, we must do it. Allah, we love you so much. We must do it. And the Allah tell you don't have another wife, you know, if you cannot afford it, or don't even marry one person if you don't have money to clothe, feed them and house them. You're like, huh? No, that one is so hard, Allah. No. It's fine, Allah. Let me just marry her. So you go and walk and we do it together, you know. That's fine. Human right, Western life. That's fine. 50-50 Western life, Allah. That's fine. And then Allah said, you can cut the woman if you want. You don't have to cut her if you want. You say, no, we're going to cut her, Allah. Hey, we love you. Allah, whatever you say, we will do. The did. Sunnah. Cut her. And then Allah said, oh, don't have sex with people that you're not married to. You're like, Allah, it's fine. You will forgive me. I know you love me. You go on the woman. Hey, my wife is not even good in bed. Hey. Sex the woman like a hopeless idiot. You come back. Allah. Subhanallah, forgive me. I know I'm an idiot. I shouldn't do this, but you know, nobody's perfect. So you don't care about Allah. All of you people that are like this. I'm telling you this, I have to go now. Stop using Allah to kill us. In the marriage, you're not going to be good. And when we talk, you say marriage is for Allah. So you have to take all the pain so you can go to heaven. You the woman. Me the man, I can do what I want and I'll still go to heaven and have a lot of wives, you know. But you, because you're a woman, you have to suffer. Don't you know that a lot of women in hell than men? There's more women in hell than men. You don't know that. You want to be among those women. Stay here and be good or you're going to hell. Take all my nonsense or you're going to hell. So, leave me alone to do what I want. You set up the hell. If not, you're going to go to hell because hell have a lot of women than men. Do you know, read that in the Quran? Stop your blackmailing and your idiotic behavior. All of you men that are like this in the community, we know you. Even the women that are afraid to talk like Amijob, they know you. They just hypocrite and fake and coward. They don't know how to protect themselves and their children. That's why they're not talking. But it's not that they don't know you. Okay? They're just siding with you so they can breathe, so they can have peace. Because if they tell you the truth, they will be dead. They're not allowed to tell the truth. And they don't know how to stand up for themselves. That's why when they see women like me and oumie and other women, they're like, hey, you shouldn't talk like that, me. But it's not that what you're doing is right, no. You have common sense. You hear what I told you. Is this right? Exactly. So please behave the hell, all of you bad men in this society. Stop using Allah to traumatize people, especially women. Use Allah yourself and behave. If you love Allah that much. Because Allah will pay you what you did. I'm going to say this before I go. How the hell you want me, the woman, if I was your wife, for example, or your wife, all of you bad men out there, okay? You want your wife to listen to use Allah, to suffer, so she can go to heaven. Which means you want her to go to heaven, you love her, you want her to go to heaven. How the hell someone you love and want them to go to heaven, you suffer them? Someone you love so much that you want them to go to heaven and enjoy some milk and honey. But now, you're going to suffer them to death. They can't breathe now. You cannot tell the truth. You cannot even sex them correctly. You cannot look after them like Allah tell you. You cannot even listen to them when they're not happy. And you tell the truth and, you know, make them happy and apologize if you have to and change the hell. You cannot do that. Did that look like someone who loves you and want you to go to heaven? No. Did that look like someone who loves you so much that they want heaven for you? No. Because right now you can give me heaven right now. It's in your hand by doing the right thing. Stop your idiotic behavior and give me heaven now. You're not doing that. But you want me to go to heaven that you don't even know if it's guaranteed. Because Allah said no matter how good you are, you might still not be going to heaven because heaven is mine. You know that. And then you say that I have to suffer now so I can go to heaven. I can take all your nonsense now so I can go to heaven. Since when you love me that much that you want me to go to heaven? Stop that. Hell, all of you. Do you hear me? Next time I see you guys making videos for oumie or anybody that is defending women and children, when I come back here for you guys and hang all your pictures, I swear to God you guys will not like what I will tell you guys. Do you hear me? Good. Now I'm gonna go, guys. Have a good day, guys. Leave me with these people, guys. This man and the other idiot man, let me put them. And Silla and all of this idiot man, let me put them before I go. All of these idiot men in the society that can make people, you know, this one. Look at him. His video is there bullying oumie. Now people gonna say that me, I'm hanging him, I'm bullying him. Look at how fake this community is. They're gonna say me and bullying him. Look at how he was shouting at oumie in Oumie's video, bullying oumie. Insulting oumie, belittling oumie. Exactly. You guys better come out the hell and apologize to oumie. Disrespecting oumie like no man business. And Silla is the boss. Where's fucking subhanallah? Effing fake Silla. Silla is their boss. Silla is also another idiot guy who does video and he hates women as well. He's so hypocrite and hopeless. And he likes women so much. He's so inappropriate and chaga, guys. Because there's one woman on TikTok who always go naked, you know, in her videos and just do inappropriate stuff. Silla said that woman is fine, whatever she's doing, you know, people should not say that, people should not do that, or judge people who do that, that's fine, you know. Nobody's perfect and that woman is a good woman. What do Allah say about that? The same Silla that say that people should cut people because of Allah. What do Allah say about women going naked in public? Exactly. Especially on a platform like this, the older people and children, everybody seeing. This is Silla. He also make a live video that bullying this woman that time. He loved that because he can look at the woman and play with himself. Like, ooh. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. I love this woman. She's nice. I know her. You know, guys, don't look at her videos and judge her. That's fine. And then she jump. Hey, it's Sunnah. We have to cut you. Hey, subhanallah. Allah said, start talking Arab like a hopeless Arab man. Get to hell, Silla. Look at this, your container head. Look at your head like a hopeless container, Silla. Empty container. Behave the hell, all of you. People are tired. No one is taking you guys nonsense. I swear to God. Allah is not going to watch that. Allah know you're using him. He can see the game. Imagine if, you know, you can see everything, you know. Allah knows. Tell the truth, guys, please. Even if you don't like me, just tell the truth. I'm begging you, please. Allah knows these people are using him. Come on, guys. Just to get away with what they want. And they're making us afraid to talk. And a lot of these women are so weak, it makes me cry. Why can't you guys come out for God's sake and protect your children and yourself? You are dying, faking the hell. What is this? Get out. These men know that we're not well. That's why they're like this. See, I'm crying. When I talk about my community problem, that's when I feel the pain. Why do you think our men are like this? They know we're not well. We're so weak. We cannot stand up for the truth. It's not easy to stand up for the truth, you know. I know that because I've been doing this for years. You get bullied, you get abandoned, people afraid even to marry you. Like some people can see me shouting like, they're like, what the hell? I mean, you is beautiful, but I'm afraid to marry her. And when you marry me and you're good, if I love you, like I'm not going to marry to somebody that I don't love, okay? I know what love is and I know what a good love is. So, but if I love somebody and I marry them and they're good, they're going to have the best wife in the world. You think I'm going to talk to them like, yeah? No. I'm like so romantic and like, I'll be like, you know, when I have a good man who I love, I give him my life. Love is beautiful. When I have a good man who I love, I'm like, baby, even when I have to do anything, I'm like asking for permission like a child because he deserves it. And you love him and he's nice. He look after you. He protect you. He tell the truth. You know, he listen to you. He's there for you. You can tell that he deserves that. You're safe. When the woman feels safe, she can surrender. But when the woman, you cannot listen to her, you lie, you abandon her, discard her, tell her to get to hell and shut up, and that she's not a good wife because she's talking about your nonsense. Okay? Just because she's talking about your nonsense, she's not a good wife. You're a good husband. No. So, stop traumatizing women and children and tell the truth. Stop selfish behavior and using Allah like a hopeless hypocrite. And all of you chicken men out there who don't like women, that's why you don't like the thing, you know. You call it long and licky and itchy and disgusting and ugly. It's not like that. You are lying. It's not like that. Me, their mind is not like that. It's very nice and organic and beautiful and clean. That doesn't smell and itchy and ugly and long. You're like, it's too long and cough. Some women have that, but it's not everyone. It's like some men have it and some men have. Who tell you every one is long and cough and smelly? Why are you even talking about that? You man, you're like, it's long and cough. Hey, these people are annoying. Do you know that they took, even Imam Fatih himself say that? Imam is so long and cough, so long that it's like this and just dripping water everywhere, leaking and smelling and itching. Hey, these people are effing liar, man, and they hate women. Did they have that? How did they know that it's long and itchy? Hey, this is so annoying. You know, when I hear that video, I'm laughing and crying. Long and itchy. Okay. Okay, guys. Even if this thing was long and itchy, they don't care about the thing that is long and itching us. They hate us. They always lying to us, cheating, cannot be a good husband. So why they care about us having long and itchy something? You know what I mean? Like, if it was long and itchy, why they care about that it's itching us and long on us, not them? And they hate us. They never tell us the truth. They never look after us. They never care about our feelings. So since when they love us so much that they don't want us to have long and itchy thing? If it was long and itchy. Exactly. Lot of them will marry you. Even Imam Fatih himself, I am so. They will marry one wife. And then they jump and marry second wife, third wife, fourth wife. Discard the first wife with the children. She have to stay there and cry and wait for heaven so she can be happy. Thank you so much, guys. So since when they love you so much that they want you to not have long and itchy something, this so-called long and itchy thing that they're talking about. Long, licking, itchy. Hey! I don't know where they get that word from. I am sure they get it from an effing infected woman who have infection that her husband is having sex with everybody or marrying everybody, having sex with them, bring the infection. Now the woman is long and is itchy, whatever the effing long and itchy is. Now they say that everybody else is long and itchy. Stop insulting people that are not caught there long and itchy. I am not long and itchy and everyone else is not long and itchy. Okay? You are long and itchy because you're not good. You're worse than long and effing long and itchy, whatever that is. Stop your behavior. All of you guys. Next time I come back for you guys, your entire generation will regret it. It's not going to be this nice. This video is nice. I'm telling you this. Stop making video for Oumie. Stop bullying Oumie and every woman that is fighting this. Or I'll come for you guys really hard. Every day after work, I'll love you guys. You know me, do you? Good. I'm going now, guys. Leave me with these people, guys. And nothing is going to happen to me. God is behind me because God is real. God knows you're using him to do what you want, but you don't care about him. And God knows me. I'm protecting myself and my children and our women, which you should be doing. When I protect the children and myself, I'm protecting you. Just because you're not well, that's why you don't know that. When you have a woman that is not traumatized, a woman that is loved correctly, you will have the best home, the best wife, the best family. Kind, loving home. Kind, loving children. Coming from a happy home. But you're going to make your wife angry, beating the children every day. You're going to be a dishonest man, the children seeing that. So you're going to bring up criminal, painful, effing trauma children. So I'm helping you, even though you don't like it. So change the hell, all of you. Or else, we're going to have us to deal with here. We are tired of you guys nonsense. Do you hear me? We have children and they're not going to go through this. You make all our children to run away from our people. To go and marry some Chinese people and everybody because they're afraid. Because of this. Look at this. You can marry a Chinese person or whoever you want, but it doesn't have to be because I'm afraid of my tribe. Come on, this is embarrassing. Huh? Behave the hell. People have children that have education, gonna have good career. We want them in the community. We don't want them to run just because you guys are not well. Who want to survive? Do you think that our children want their mother pain? Who want this? Behave the hell for your own good. All of you. Do you hear me? Good. I'm going now. Wait till I come back next time. Effing chicken men who just jump on women like a hopeless chicken and want them cut.